It was meant to be a simple birthday evening at home. No red carpets, no studio lights, just family, laughter, and love. Mark Consuelos thought Kelly Ripa had planned a quiet dinner, maybe some cake, music, and a few friends dropping by. But what he didn't know was that his wife and their three children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, had been secretly preparing something truly unforgettable. According to sources close to the family, Kelly had been working for weeks on a surprise that would celebrate not Mark the actor, not the television host, but Mark the husband, the father, and the man who always puts his family first. The plan was heartfelt and simple, a tribute that captured who Mark truly is when the cameras aren't rolling. Kelly, ever the creative spirit, wanted the evening to remind him how deeply he's loved, not just by fans, but by the people who know him best. It began with a video. Kelly dimmed the lights in their New York living room and told Mark she had a little something to show him. The screen flickered on, and there appeared their children, each in a different location, recording messages filled with laughter, memories, and gratitude. Michael, the eldest, began the video with a grin, saying, "Dad, you taught me how to work hard and stay humble, and that nothing beats your sense of humor, even when you think you're the funniest one in the room." Lola followed next, speaking with her signature blend of honesty and warmth. "You're the person who always makes us feel safe. You call just to check in, even when you're halfway across the country. You're the glue that holds us all together." Then came Joaquin, the youngest, who smiled shyly before holding up a sign that said, "You're my hero, Dad." The room grew quiet. Mark leaned forward, eyes glistening, as Joaquin continued softly, "You always tell me to give my best, but you're the one who shows me how." As the video went on, Kelly had woven in clips of their family through the years, beach vacations, school events, and sweet moments from their early marriage. There were scenes from the early 2000s, grainy home videos of Kelly and Mark dancing in their kitchen, laughing like two best friends who never grew apart. Then came the final message. Kelly appeared on screen, sitting in their backyard surrounded by candles. She smiled tenderly and said, "Mark, I just want to thank you for every laugh, every late-night talk, every moment you've chosen us over work. You've built a life full of love, and I'm so proud of the man you are." By the time the video ended, Mark was visibly emotional. He wiped away tears, laughed through his smile, and said quietly, This is the best gift I've ever received." Kelly reached over and took his hand, her eyes just as teary. She said softly, "You deserve it." Later that night, over dinner, Kelly had another surprise. She had prepared a meal filled with Mark's favorite dishes from his childhood, homemade enchiladas, arroz con pollo, and a cake baked by the kids. As the family gathered around the table, Mark couldn't stop smiling. "You all got me good," he joked, but everyone could see how deeply touched he was. The laughter, the stories, and the love that filled that room were far more powerful than any Hollywood spotlight. For fans who have followed Kelly and Mark over the years, their marriage has always stood out as something special, grounded, real, and filled with mutual respect. They met as young co-stars on All My Children, fell in love quickly, and never looked back. Through decades of fame, busy schedules, and raising three children, they've managed to hold on to something rare. A genuine partnership built on laughter, loyalty, and shared values. In interviews, Kelly often praises Mark for being her constant source of strength. She once said, "He's the calm in every storm. When life feels chaotic, Mark brings me back to what really matters." That sentiment was clear in the quiet joy of that evening. A man surrounded by the people he loves most, reminded that true success isn't about ratings or roles. It's about the hearts you touch, the family you nurture, and the love that endures. Later that night, as the candles flickered low, Kelly leaned over and whispered, "You know, I didn't need to plan anything fancy. You've already given us everything." Mark smiled and replied, "You all are my everything." For fans who saw glimpses of the evening through photos Kelly later shared, the comments poured in. "This is what real love looks like," one person wrote. "They're proof that you can have a strong marriage in Hollywood." The story of Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa isn't about glamour or perfection. It's about two people who built a life grounded in love, laughter, and unwavering devotion. A reminder that even in the world of fame, family is the truest legacy of all. If you enjoyed this heartfelt story, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring moments that celebrate love beyond the spotlight. And don't forget to leave a comment below. What did you think of Kelly's beautiful surprise from Mark? Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, remember, the greatest stories aren't the ones written in scripts. They're the ones written in our hearts.